All right, so we had a pipeline blast take place today, guys, in central Alabama. At least 7 people that we know right now, 7 of the workers have been injured. We're not sure if there are any more, but the early reports right now are coming up with at least 7. This news is just coming out here a little while ago. It happened a couple of hours ago, but it looks like there's some new information that's starting to trickle in now. Let me get you guys a story. Like I said, 7 workers were injured in this on Monday as explosives occurred along the Colonial Pipeline in central Alabama. The explosion sent flames soaring over the forest about a mile west of where the pipeline burst back in September, Alabama Governor Robert Bentley said in a statement. The previous rupture led to gasoline shortages across the South. People within 3 miles of the blast site were being evacuated, the governor said. He says, quote, "We'll just hope and pray for the best at this time." Helena Mayor Mark Hall said the explosion happened in a remote area about a mile away from any residential areas. The town of Helena is located 20 miles south of Birmingham. Now, UAB Hospital told WBRC-TV a total of 7 people who were burned in the explosion were sent to the hospital for evaluation. It appears to have been an accident, and they're allowing fuel to burn, Bentley told WBRC-TV. It's about 1 mile west of where the repair took place on the Colonial Pipeline just recently. Georgia-based Colonial Pipeline said in a brief statement Monday evening that it has shut down its main pipeline. Colonial's top priorities are the health and safety of the work crew on site and protection of the public, the company said. The company's statement did not address how Monday's explosion might affect the availability of gas and said more information would be released as it becomes available. Ruby Hubbard, who lives about 3 miles from the explosion, told WBRC-TV that the loud explosion shook her house. She says, quote, "Oh, it shook the whole house and rattled the windows. I knew something had happened because we don't have explosions like that down here. It was a very loud explosion," she said. Hubbard told the television station that she could see flames shooting up about 75 to 80 feet in the air. Several fire departments were sending crews to assist Helena police, and they're assisting Shelby County authorities with the blaze. In September, the Colonial Pipeline leaked thousands of gallons of gas southwest of Birmingham near Helena and led to dry fuel pumps in several southern states for days in some cases. There was no immediate indication Thursday whether or not Monday's explosion will lead to similar shortages. Colonial Pipeline, based in Alpharetta, Georgia, transports more than 100 million gallons of products daily to markets between Houston and New York City, serving more than 50 million people. 50 million people, it says on its website. They include petroleum products such as gasoline, diesel fuel, and jet fuel. Authorities have not said which type of fuel was involved when this particular explosion took place on Monday. So let's be in prayer, guys, for these 7 people that were injured. We don't know the extent of the injuries. Nothing has been released on that yet. We just know that at least 7 have been injured and have been taken to local hospitals. So if you can, remember when you're praying in your prayer time, whenever you have that, just say a prayer for these workers, okay, because they really need it so they can get back to full health again and full strength to do their job that I'm sure that they love doing, all right? I know they would appreciate it, and we're supposed to pray for our brothers and sisters anyway, so it's great. But thanks for checking out this video, guys. This is my channel, CardsFan480. You can find me on both YouTube and on Periscope. You can feel free to follow and subscribe at both of those outlets. I do have my entire video archive library on YouTube, if you guys would like to subscribe there. And I'll continue bringing you guys all the latest breaking news, end times headlines, Bible prophecy, everything having to do with the soon coming return of Jesus Christ in this crazy world that we live in. And it is crazy, and times are trying, and a lot of good isn't happening, but a lot of good still is. All right, but we are in the last days, and Jesus Christ is coming soon. But I want to give you the opportunity right now. If you, that's right, you watching this video right now, if you have never accepted Christ as your Lord and Savior, if you've thought about it, if you've been hesitant, if you've been going back and forth on it, saying, oh, maybe I do need God, maybe I don't need Him, I why don't you make today the day of salvation, all right? Why don't you write me a comment, let me know you would like to be saved. I would love to write you back with a prayer that you can say out loud, okay, so you can be born again, you can come into the kingdom, have everlasting life in heaven. You'll have a home there. You'll have perfect joy, perfect peace living on the inside of you. Whatever you had in there before, whether it was strife, anxiety, anger, sadness, depression, it doesn't really matter. It can all be replaced with the joy of the Lord, with the love of God. It really can, all right? So do that right now if you'd like. I would love to pray with you guys, all right? I'll be back with more. God bless each and every one of you guys, and I will talk with you very, very soon.